Hi everyone, we're going to do the half angle identities for tangent. We need to make the left side look like the right side. And as you recall, the half angle for tan of theta over 2 is 1 minus cosine of theta over sine of theta. That's the one we're going to use. And so I'm going to write this as, put my sine under each piece. So that's 1 over sine minus cosine of theta over sine of theta. So this equals cosecant of theta minus cotan of theta. Alright, and that is all for that one. The next one we're going to do is a little harder. So we're going to do 1 minus tan squared of theta over 2, and then 1 plus tan squared of theta over 2. And this is, let me do this, this is supposed to equal cosine of theta. Now recall that tan squared of theta over 2 just equals 1 minus cosine of theta over 1 plus cosine of theta. Once you know that, it makes everything easier. So let's do this. We have 1 minus tan squared of theta equals, and then let's put this 1 plus tan squared of theta. Alright, so this equals 1 minus cosine of theta over 1 plus cosine of theta. And same thing for the denominator, but with a plus here. Alright, and now I'm going to get my common denominator. My common denominator for both pieces, I'm going to put this 1 over 1 over 1 is 1 plus cosine of theta. So I'm going to write it out as 1 plus cosine of theta, and I'm just going to cross here. So I get 1 plus cosine of theta minus 1 minus cosine of theta. And the same thing for the denominator. I'm going to get 1 plus cosine of theta plus 1 minus cosine of theta. Notice here I put parentheses. I put parentheses here because of this minus, because you're going to have to distribute the negative. Alright, so that's going to be over 1 plus cosine of theta. So these two are going to cancel. Here, the ones are going to cancel. So what we're going to get is, for the top, we're going to get 1 minus 1, and we're going to get cosine of theta minus a negative cosine of theta. That's going to be a plus, so we get 2 cosine of theta. We'll deal with that later. Here we're going to get 2 over 2. So when you write this out, you're going to get 2 cosine of theta over 2. The 2's cancel, and you're going to get that equals cosine of theta. So let me go back. This equals plus, so here you're going to, these two just cancel, and so you're going to have 2 cosine of theta over 2, and that cancels, and that's what we wanted. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. The next one we're going to do is the sum of cubes for double angles. Thank you, bye-bye.